Home prices have stopped soaring in the US. Great news. So many YouTube channels were saying that a crash is coming, a crash is coming. Since 2021, it was almost funny already because the crash kept not coming. Well, one of the reasons is America is still short on housing by 2 million houses, and existing home sales are still lower than normal levels, which is before the pandemic. Buyers found a bit of relief last month, leading to more sales activity, but rising inflation is lurking heading into the holidays. Well, there's many factors which influence the housing prices in the US. Interest rates, the lower the interest rates, the more demand on the housing, and the house prices go up. The economy, the better the economy is doing, the higher the prices go. And supply and demand. If you have more buyers than sellers, then the prices go higher, and vice versa. Here's a chart showing what house prices in the US did for the last 20 years. A steady climb in the 2000s, housing bubble burst in 2007-2009, slow recovery 2009 to 2019, that was 10 years slow and painful recovery, and then the pandemic. Predicting the future of US housing market is impossible. I don't have a crystal ball, nobody does. However, by understanding the trends of the past and keeping an eye on different influences on the market, we can kind of predict what's going to happen. It can surprise us at any moment. I've been watching the housing market for years. Right now, it looks like the market is taking a breather after the pandemic. Here is a Forbes article, Housing Market Predictions for 2025. When will home prices drop? Home prices remain at record highs and mortgage rates are climbing again. Is there any relief in sight for buyers? They're rising at a slower pace due to loosening inventory and sluggish demand, and experts project further price growth deceleration in 2025. Thank goodness. In fact, experts say now might be an ideal time for buyers to get ahead of the potential demand surge in 2025, one that could drive home prices up again and leave some would-be homeowners out in the cold. The buyers are waiting for the spring market to start their surge and hoping that they will be moved out and into their new home by September, sometime in the summer. Home price growth is beginning to show signs of strain, recording the slowest annual gain since mortgage rates peaked in 2023, said Brian Luke, chartered financial analyst. Although experts forecast continued home price deceleration, median existing home prices have surged roughly 50% over the past 5 years, and mortgage rates have risen. This means affordability will likely remain a challenge for many potential home buyers into 2025. With record high home prices still trending upward in many markets, you may be concerned that we're in a bubble that's primed to pop, as it did in 2008 financial crisis. However, the likelihood of a housing market crash remains low as we look ahead to 2025. The record low supply of houses on the market protects against a market crash, says Tom Hutchins, Executive Vice President of Production of Angel Oak Mortgage Solutions. Experts are also quick to point out that today's homeowners are on much more secure footing than those coming out of 2008 financial crisis, with many having substantial home equity. The 2008 housing market crash was a result of a unique set of circumstances that aren't present in today's market, Amy Lessinger, president of Remax LLC, tells Forbes Advisor. All indicators suggest a more robust economy and that further Fed rate cuts are in store. Will homes finally be affordable in 2025? Despite recent volatility, many industry experts expect mortgage rates to decline in 2025. However, Gumbinger says don't hope rates cool too quickly. Rapidly falling rates could create a surge of demand that wipes away any inventory gains, causing home prices to rebound. I would think 2025 will be a better year for housing, but not a great year, he says. Affordability would only be improved somewhat, even with lower mortgage rates in place. Despite more resale and new homes entering the market, for sale inventory remains well below pre-COVID averages, according to Freddie Mac report. Thanks to multiple headwinds, a severe inventory deficit will likely remain for some time. I don't expect to see a meaningful increase in the supply of existing homes for sale until mortgage rates are back down in the low 5% range. What they're saying is it's unlikely that we'll see a major crash in housing prices. It is going down very slightly, but a major crash is not predicted. Just because of all the buyers who bought in 2021, 2022 with a 2.9% interest rate, it has to go considerably lower for those homeowners to decide to sell their house to buy another one. Now, what's happening in Boston in the close suburbs? By the way, if you're thinking of moving to Boston, to Massachusetts, reach out to me. All my contact information is in the description, and I would love to help you with that. A lot of Boston condominiums, properties, especially the higher priced ones over 2 million, are sitting on the market for a long time. And it is difficult to move those. But the suburbs are doing very well, especially if they are in a good move-in condition. Today's buyers are more picky. So inventory will hopefully start to get better as the interest rates go down slightly. It used to be that the house is in horrible shape. It needed $200,000 to repair and bring it to a livable condition. And those were flying during the pandemic because people wanted to buy something with those low interest rates, didn't matter what. I really want to know what you think about this. Do you think a major crash is coming in 2025, or it's going to be a slight decline in prices? Or maybe you think the prices are going to go up? Please comment below. Hope you like this video. Please watch my next video. Thank you.